Hello there, Agent 0069. It's good to see you. I hope you haven't been waiting too long. I just needed to finish up a few things before I was ready to show you all the gadgets. All the gadgets, all the gadgets, all the gadgets, all the gadgets that I have for you. I think you'll be pretty impressed with this haul. I think I've outdone myself today. And so I'm just excited to get to show you it all. Do you think you're ready for it all? Great. Okay. So here's the first thing. Now, one thing that's always hard is getting your people to trust you, right? Now, what is more loving and considerate than sharing a drink with a friend? Or someone you needed information from? So, I concocted this right here. This is your water bottle, of course. Your water bottle, of course. Now, there's something special about this water bottle today. Something special that I had made for it. You see, like normal, you can just pour water out of it. That's obvious, right? Just got a good old glass of water. But if you want to be special, close the cap. Click this button 3 times. You can open back up. And now I've got a little surprise. You've got a little surprise. Something that may be a little dangerous to drink. And you can go straight back. It's as easy as that. Of course, you're safe. Put this there. Oh, no. Of course, you won't have the red color. I just did it for demonstration purposes. To show you that there are 2 slots. 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots. 2 compartments in the water bottle. The next thing I want to show you real quick is this. This may look like an ordinary Pringles can, but I would like to introduce you to a Pringles can with a bomb in it. Now, the best thing about this Pringles can is that you can have Pringles in it. Of course, there are normal Pringles, salt and vinegar. But the ingenious is that at the bottom of this can, right underneath all the Pringles, stop right about here, underneath all of them, there's a bomb strategically placed. Now, what you'll need to do is, get the bomb out, of course, and detonate it. But And that's all very self-explanatory. I'm sure you have had your fair share of detonating bombs. The reason I chose a Pringles can is because no one will be able to get their hand and reach in there to grab the bomb. So that means you will be safe to... No. I maybe didn't think too far ahead on this one. Because if you think about it, no one's hand really fits inside a Pringles can. So your hand won't be able to fit inside as well. My apologies, this one's in a work in progress. Let me get the bomb out of this one. Can you check, do you see a bomb in there? Oh. Okay, okay, well, that one is actually just a Pringles can. Give me 1 second. Hey, Agent W, yeah. You're gonna have to look out for the Pringles can, the salt and vinegar brand. There may be a bomb inside of one of them in the kitchen. And I just want you to, just be aware of it. Just look out, okay? Great, thank you. Okay, we've got that together. Now that is all taken care of, and we're good to go. Why don't I show you the big reveal, the big everything. Here we are. Obviously, this is the secret agency. The secret agency. I always like to correctly label things for efficiency's sake. Let me actually open you up and show you what's inside. As you can see, we've got lots of tools. Lots of interesting tools that you'll be able to utilize in various ways to complete your mission. Okay. So let's start out with maybe some of the most urgent ones. We've got a Tootsie Pop, or as I like to call it, the Tootsie Pop Your Head Off. Basically what you will need to do is any situation where you feel like you may need to bail or you feel like you might get captured, pop this in your mouth. And when you crunch down and you crush into the Tootsie in the middle, I've actually replaced it with an alloy that combusts under that sort of pressure. It doesn't combust, I apologize, it explodes. And it'll pop your head off, hence the name. And also, if you choose not to do that, you can just lick it and suck it like a normal pop. Tootsie Pop. It really only matters in the center if it gets compressed really quickly. So feel free to play around with that one. This is a string that you can attach a ID card to, and you can attach it to your suspenders possibly, and then you have a card that you can use easily accessible from the string. The special thing about this string especially, is the fact that it has a super, very tense, strong cable is actually what it's made out of. And you can use it to strangle and choke out anyone who poses a threat or might get in your way. So that'll be important. Very tense, tensile strength. This may look like a bottle of super glue. It is not, however. This has a very strong corrosive liquid inside of it, and it will dissolve through practically anything besides love. I've not figured out that one yet. But if you need to dissolve through anything, a post from love, that'll get the job done. Just don't try to use it as super glue, because it'll eat your fingers up. That's a rough one. This may appear like nail polish. However, it is not. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Holes, but in it, one of the female antagonists has a nail polish made from the venom of snakes. That being said, when she backhands one of the male antagonists in the film, the venom protrudes onto his skin, right here, his cheek area, and scars him. And I thought that was really, really freaking cool. I just thought that was like such an interesting idea. So I used that, and now that's what this is. So I was supposed to show you all these, I guess. This may appear to be a stick of gum. However, it is not. Not only is this a fun, loving activity for your mouth to enjoy. It's very chewy and gooey and fun for everyone. This, actually, I've made it so that it will make your breath smell minty. I do you want to correct my language there, it will not make your breast smell minty with breath. It'll make your breath smell minty. So now there's actually a purpose for this instead of just being something to chew on. I don't understand why people enjoy that, but now this one has a mint flavoring in there, so it tastes good, and but it now has a mint flavoring that can be used to seduce the persons you are trying to seduce, as you do as a secret agent. That's always a part of the mission. This may look like an ordinary Sharpie. However, it is not. This Sharpie has a Bluetooth tracker inside of it that tracks the pen movement. And whatever you write down will be sent to our servers, and we can see. So if you ever need to write a code, a message, or you're signing a document, seeing something like that, it'll help us track what you're writing. This may appear like an ordinary Q-tip. However, it is not. What you can use this is for multiple purposes. You can actually swab some DNA from the target to make sure that it's the correct target. And it actually will let you know in the Q-tip. Right now you can see it is green. The stick is green. But the stick will turn red if it's not the target, and it will turn even more green if it is the target. Whether it's sometimes the green can look the exact same, so you just gotta be careful, make sure you're looking at a different green. This may appear like an ordinary what do you call these? An ordinary hair tie. My apologies. This may appear like an ordinary hair tie. However, very good insight, that is exactly what it is. I just figured I'd put this in here because this can be really impressive if you're trying to seduce a woman or some person with long hair. It really goes a long way to have a hair tie when they don't have one. So I just figured that would be useful. Because seducing a person is a part of the mission, obviously, and get them on your side to have them just betray you is a very vital role in the outcome of the mission. We got a few other things to go through here. Very close, very close. This may appear like an ordinary from a box, from a consumer. Nope, we're the consumer. From a product, someone that sells products. This may look like it comes from them. But actually, this is a highly explosive device. What I have rigged here is it is a Band-Aid. And once you stick the Band-Aid on something, it creates a bond with whatever that thing is. Now, how you detonate it is by ripping the quote-unquote Band-Aid off. When the quick bond is separated so suddenly, it creates an explosion instantly. So this one, you might have to think through on this one. It's kind of it'll probably blow your hand off. I think that if you really want it, what you could do is just stick this onto someone, and maybe they'll be so annoyed with it they just try to rip it off as quickly as they can, and then they blow themselves up, and then we're not even charged for it, and we don't have to worry about collateral damage because it wasn't even us. So I would just be creative with this one, and just be careful there. Okay. Ooh. This may appear as an ordinary bottle of lotion. However, this is actually a bottle full of a cream that irritates the skin, creating a rash. You might think, how is this useful? This might be completely pointless. Well, au contraire, mon frère. What you can use this for is you can put it on your hands. And say you're working with another agent, perhaps. When you put this on your hands and then you touch your target, there may not be any sort of discernible qualities from the target. But now there is. Now they have a rash wherever you put it. And you can say to your confidant, with the person with the 3-fingered rash on their upper left elbow, they will know exactly what you're talking about. If they forget who the target is, that is. This is just really fun. I love these. I don't know if you like these. You can pop them like this, and then you go, and that's just a whole lot of fun. You're gonna be on like planes and in car chases, and like they're gonna have a lot of downtime. And if maybe if you haven't seduced a person, you can put your fingers in this. So very, very fun. Very, very fun, let me tell you. Okay, now I'm just enjoying too much of this. I gotta chill out. This comes with every kit, obviously. It is embedded with a connection to our system. You put this inside of any computer, any tablet, any TV, any iPod, any iPhone, any Samsung phone, any Google Pixel, any Cricket phone, any BlackBerry, any iPod Nano, any iPod Shuffle, any iPod Shuffle, but the one that's like a stick and not like the small one, any Xbox, any Xbox 360, any Xbox One, any Xbox Series X, any PlayStation 2, any PlayStation 3, any PlayStation 4, any PlayStation 5. Wow, they really got a lot of PlayStations. I feel like I was having a stroke there, but no, there's that many PlayStations. Any PC, that could be Alienware, Microsoft, or Apple, or Linux. I'm trying to think. I think that's all the technology that exists. Maybe a smart lamp or a smart light bulb if they have them, and you'll be securely connected to our server to communicate with us if need be. There's that. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We've got 3 different color poker chips. Got a red one, got a blue one, and we got a black one. Now, what these poker chips do is if you can somehow sneak them into the pile of your target. For some reason, we have a lot of missions that just have to do with casinos and stuff like that, usually because sketchy crowds can be in casinos. You know, money is a very powerful thing, so in that kind of whole area, you can find a lot of sketchy people, so just made these just in case. Now what they do is they actually grab the fingerprint of whomever touches it, and then they also become a tracker as well if they were gonna take them up to the room per se in the casino. There's a lot of different things you can do with this, a lot of different things. Tracker, fingerprint, even a bomb if you really wanted to. That's not really by design. It's just kind of a glitch in the program that kind of works out. If you just hit it really hard against something, it'll explode. So those are obviously very important. Presentation is 80% of the job, you know. Okay. 2 more objects here. We got this. Now this looks like an ordinary toothpick and slash floss. Now really, this has a very, very sharp edge. Now it can't really kill anyone per se, because it doesn't go very deep, but it does annoy them a lot, so basically, if you just really want to frustrate the people that you're going against, you can stab them with that, because it hurts, but it's like not, you know, nothing fatal. And then this, be careful with this, because once you put it in your tooth, it gets lodged next to it, and pulling it out pulls out a tooth. I didn't really know what the purpose is. I just realized that I could do it, and so I kind of wanted to create it and prove to myself that I could. So use that. I figured you can be creative with that one as well. And then lastly, we've got this guy. Now this guy is my favorite because it's a fake out. What this is here for is when you are flying on a plane, all these objects come under close watch. Very close ridicule and watch. Very vigilant people are trying to catch my gadgets. So this is there to distract them. I don't really know what it is. I kind of just made it because it looks silly. But I could figure out a plan. This is what will catch their eye the most because it looks most like a gadget. You say to the people stopping you, "Oh, I apologize. This is just a kink. It's a sex object." And that really makes them uncomfortable, and if they're touching it especially, they'll drop it immediately and put it back in, because people get very uncomfortable when you talk about sex so openly in that way, and they'll be afraid that you put it places that they don't want to know about. So that's my favorite one. It'll distract them, and they'll let you go through, because they'll just assume the rest of the objects are kinks as well. And that is just about it. So let's set these back for you. Do you have any questions about any of these objects? Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you. allowing me to show you and demonstrate all these items for you. I hope it was very informative for you. That was the whole point. I do feel silly that I did my hair for this, and most of the time you didn't even get to see any of it. I spent like 2 hours on this. Not really, but I'm not good at doing hair, so I just wanted to be impressive, and it's pointless. I didn't cut my hair. I know people sometimes think that I cut my hair when you style it differently, but that's not the case for today. I do wonder what my girlfriend's gonna say when she sees it. So, yeah. Anyways, enough about me. This is for you and your mission. Should have secured them in place. I should have created some sort of something that makes sure that they don't move around. These clatter a lot, so yeah. I'm just gonna set that there for now. But yeah, I just think we just gotta figure out the Pringles things, and you'll be good to go. Gotta find where that bomb is, and yeah, I think we'll be good to go. I think it'll be all perfect. So yeah. I think, is there anything else that I need to brief you on? I mean, they pretty much did everything for me, so I just am the gadgets guy. I'm kind of alone in my basement here. I never get to see anyone, so it's always so exciting to talk to an agent, 0069 especially. You know, I had 00420 here the other day. That was quite special as well. But yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for paying attention to me as politely as you did. I appreciate it. I know I can sometimes get lost in the excitement of the gadgets, but I appreciate everything you have done and all your patience with me. So, thank you so much, and I wish nothing but the best. Nothing but the best for you and your mission. Of course. This is a Magic the Gathering mat too. I don't really have like a nice black thing. Okay, you don't care. I'll see you later. Thank you.